writing instrument.
Hideous things come out of the darkness to prowl and torture. Evil hands stretch forth to see. Evil eyes are watching. Unholy voices whisper and quarrel in the fearful silence. Death stalks. Loathsome, horrible death. Dare you put out your lights and listen to Boris Karloff and the story of horror in the deepening dawns? Dare you listen to it?
I'm glad you brought up the question of ethics, Ed. Sometimes I think science is too ethical. Stands in the way of research.
I don't know, David. Take your work, for example. It's wonderful, but you have to be very cautious.
Autolite brings you Mr. Ralph Edwards in Ghost Hunt, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Friends, replace worn-out narrow gas spark plugs instead of those new high-gas Autolite resistant spark plugs. Your motor will idle smoother, give better performance on leaner gas mixtures, and with gas. These winning benefits are all made possible by a newly developed Autolite 10,000 ohm resistor, built right into every Autolite resistor spark plug, making practical a wider spark gap setting. And that's what does the trick. What's more, Autolite resistor spark plugs with this exclusive Autolite resistor have greatly increased electrode life and cut down on radio and television interference. So, folks, see your Autolite dealer and have him replace old, worn-out, narrow gap spark plugs with a set of the new Autolite resistor spark plugs. Remember, you're always right. American Broadcasting Company presents Quiet Please, which is written and directed by Willis Cooper, and which features Ernest Chappell. Quiet Please for today is called Northern Light. This is a story about the temporal displacement of mass. It is also a story about teleportation. Do you know what those terms mean? I didn't think you did, but you stay right where you are, my charming friend, and you're quite likely to find out. You just stay right there and listen. I'll tell you everything you want to know. And maybe a couple of things you're not terribly anxious to know. Ever see the Northern Lights? Aurora Borealis is their right name.
Yeah, hi, Screed again.
You don't
Look,
see them
if
very
you need
often.
any information about number stations, check out my database at the laundromat. Okay, it's all there.
Canada, up in New York, places like that. They're quite common of a winter night. If you've seen them, you know what they look like. If you haven't, there's no use trying to describe them. Sometimes they fill the whole northern sky with waves of color, like a fire burning way beyond the horizon. Sometimes they're just long streamers of fire filling up the whole sky. And another time they look like gigantic fringed curtains of pure light, swaying as if some cold cosmic.
Did they send you? Huh? Did they? Yeah, they're always sending dudes. screed again. Oh, you're still here? So, I guess you survived poking the hornet's nest, huh? I tell you, I'll never be able to sit comfortably around a radio again. It's gonna be TV's next, I swear. I already have reoccurring nightmares of Rod Serling shivving me in the shower while smiling and monologuing. Yeah, just smiling and monologuing, smiling and okay, but anyway. Radio waves, they're kind of a purgatory. Think about it. What's a ghost, huh? What's a ghost but an echo of a living person? Radio waves are all full of talking ghosts, flying off into the void, mumbling and repeating their follies in a loop forever. Hitler's still making his speeches in the void. The Shadow investigates evil in other solar systems. NASA keeps planning out how to send explorers into deep space, right? But we already have. We keep pumping out ghost astronauts into the cosmos. Hitler and the Shadow will find the next inhabitable planet long before any of the living do. Our ambassadors, they'll just keep going. Inverse square longings. They'll get quieter and quieter. But you gotta figure out there's something out there, you know, we're way out there with big goddamn ears. Makes me think that... Did you hear that? Listen.